Hey guys, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies.
Relax, be cool, cause if you don't, you'll act like a fool, so be cool.
In commemoration of the upcoming sequel, F9, I'm taking a look back on this 20-year-old franchise. If you suddenly feel old, it's because you are. And I am not sorry for pointing that out. Already got my review out for the first one, so let's check out the sequel. I binged the franchise a few years back, and I remember this one being not great. Forgettable, other than it being the movie that introduces mainstay characters Roman and Tej. Then again, I said the same thing about the first one, and now I have a slightly higher opinion of it. But does that apply to this one? This is my honest opinion of Too Fast, Too Furious. Brian O'Connor, reprised by the late Paul Walker, has relocated himself from Los Angeles to Miami and makes a living off of illegal street racing. However, the law catches up to him and is offered a deal. Help bring down a drug lord named Carter Verone, played by Cole Hauser. Reuniting with his childhood friend Roman Pierce, played by Tyrese Gibson, for help despite Roman's lack of trust in his former police officer friend. The two agree to help the cops in exchange for their criminal records to be erased.
This deal legit?
That's right. If you do this job for us.
Told you. Shut up, punk.
Objectively speaking, it is worse than the first one. Subjectively speaking, I like this one a hell of a lot more. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, but it's shameless fun. The biggest reason why I had fun with this is because, as far as I'm concerned, the franchise truly starts here. Because here, it's a Fast and Furious movie, not Point Break with cars. This movie knows what it is and doesn't care. In a couple of ways, there's even improvements. Brian's no longer a stale-end piece of white bread. He's laughing and having fun. He has a proper attitude about him, not anchored down by a badge and a prototypical police officer personality. I wouldn't say it's a personality I haven't seen before, but it's easier to watch him on screen compared to the first one.
Yeah, bro, man, he like them apples. Show off. That's the Brian O'Connor school of driving right there, baby.
And there's a few familiar faces in here that I totally forgot were in it. Michael Ealy? Dude, that hair. Why didn't you stick with that hair forever? Mark Boone Jr.? It's been a while since I've seen him in anything. And James Remar. Be still my beating heart. One of the most underrated actors in Hollywood, and he just classes this thing up. But then again, he has a knack for doing that, doesn't he? Except Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That's not his fault. That's the writer's fault. He was too good for it. But, critics cap on, it has its problems that make the runtime feel a little longer than it really needed to. Some scenes drag out a bit. The opening, for example, is just a glorified reason to establish where everything is, where it takes place, Miami, where Brian is in this universe. He's an illegal street racer now, having given up his life of law enforcement. But we didn't need a 15-minute race sequence to establish all that. It also doesn't help that most of these characters that get introduced are not even main characters. And does anyone else miss Devon Aoki? I miss Devon Aoki. Damn shame she retired from acting. Hope she's doing well.
Damn, Suki, when you gonna pop my clutch, huh?
As soon as you get the right set of tools.
Yeah,
And there's a pointless subplot that the movie really wants to make relevant by making the audience question if Monica has been compromised while undercover, in that she's a traitor. But she doesn't do anything to warrant any level of suspicion. I get that the only real character who is legit questioning her loyalties is Roman, who has a natural distrust of cops. Trust me, I understand the distrust, but it has to stem from somewhere. Undercover law enforcement has to be good at acting. So if it looks like she's enjoying kissing the bad guy, then it just sounds like she's doing her job.
Okay, it wasn't a shut up.
You shut up. Tell me to shut up.
Both you girlies shut up. Unbelievable.
And a little bit more egregiously, there's an over-reliance on special effects this go-around. I didn't much care for the green screen effects in the first movie. I sure as hell don't appreciate them here. There's probably a lot more to say about this, but honestly, it's stupid, but it's fun. And you can definitely see how the franchise would, take certain cues from this movie. While the franchise may not hit its stride until the fourth movie, this was a happy foreshadow of things to come. I like this one. My honest rating for Too Fast, Too Furious, a 4 out of 5.
So you trust me now?
You alright?
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there. Hope to see you soon.
Just relax. So be cool. Face facts.